What's going on, small fries? We're back. Hold on, let me think for a second. 21. That's right. Episode 21. Here we are. Sherbet Land. Just felt like choosing Toadette on the Magic Cruiser today. Just was kind of feeling that today. Here's the world record by Sissos. Don't believe we've ever seen him before. Yeah, that's our third time in a row seeing Sosis as the world record holder. What a beast. Now, I thought recently the world record was a 204. Guess it's not. Sosis is just a beast, and now it's a 203.7. I don't have a time here, because I never time trial this one. I know I have, because I beat the staff ghost in time trial Saga, but I guess the ghost didn't save, so we don't have it anymore. Oh well, let's go and get the timer on screen and get this started. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Great start. Stupendous beginning. I always forget how fast this thing goes on this track. It does not feel like it should go that fast. But it does. And I don't know what the lines are, so that helps. I mean, I know a little bit. It's not like we're getting creamed right now. But yeah, it's safe to say I don't know the lines well. Okay, so we're doing a lot more wheelie taps than Sosis. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He's just kind of here for show. He's here for the thumbnail. And that's it. That's literally his entire purpose in these episodes. Because by the first lap, he's already broken away. I can barely see his name anymore. Dang, dude. Timing that hop, it's not that difficult. Okay, maybe it is. Man, I love time trialing on the Magic Cruiser. It's so nice. It's like, the difference between this and the Flame Runner with the acceleration, it's a whole new world. It's just so lenient. Like, you can do all the wheelie taps in the world. Like, come on. Is there any other world record that has this many wheelie taps? Really, like, the world record does wheelie taps, and it's faster. I think that's partly because the track is just, like, made that way. But, dang. That was too tight of a turn. Too ambitious. But, like, the only reason the world record can get away with doing so many wheelie taps is because of the acceleration on this thing. And I love it. I wish this was the best vehicle in the game. It's the best vehicle in the game in my heart. Dude, I didn't realize how much of a beast Sosis was. I mean, obviously he's a beast because he holds, like, tons of world records. I always think of Luke as, like, the world record guy, though. Because he's got, how many does he have? He's got, like, 8 or something like that. He has a lot of world records. But Sosis, this is like, we had no Ruber, which was Sosis, on Ghost Valley 2. Sosis, who, get this, is Sosis, on Raceway, and now we have Sosis again. Like, dude, chill out, man. You've got so many world records. Can you just hit the brakes and let me get one? That would be pretty awesome. Oh, come on, Reggie. That's just too many bounces, man. I don't understand. How are you gonna give me that many bounces unironically? That's far too many for my liking. Give me, like, 0. That would be pretty awesome. Aw, man. I don't know why I reset there so much. It's the easiest part of the whole run, in my opinion. I still always mess it up. Please don't hit the wall. What the heck? Dude. The walls on this track are so bouncy. Like, you can barely clip them and get a bunch of air. Dude, what the heck? How'd I go so wide? It's not the end of the world, though. It might be the end of the world. It's the end of the world. We're getting to lap 2 pretty often. Lap 3 is unheard of. We'll get to lap 3 eventually. I mean, we're 13 minutes in. We'll get there. It's not like there are tons of reset heavy places on this track or anything. I think my eyes might deceive me, but did that read 42.3? If so, we're on pace for a 206. Much better than the CTGP staff ghost. We might not have very many hopes of a 206 left. Oh yeah, we don't have any. Of course, there it is. The very easy part, I mess it up. Because I don't know why, I just kind of do. That was a really good shortcut right there. Look at that. We're only losing to Sosis by a little, opposed to losing to Sosis by a little more than this. Okay, I'm going to keep this run going after bonking that wall. So it probably didn't even lose that much time. Improv strats. Improv strats for the win. You see, that's not even the worst lap ever. All that improv. And for what? A wall bonk. You see, I diversify where I reset in these runs. It's not like Mario Raceway where I reset on the first turn like 5 times in a row. No, I'm losing my runs all over the place. These walls are vicious. More vicious than the average wall. And the average wall is, get this, very vicious. It doesn't really matter much for time trials because if you hit a wall... Oh, geez. Okay, we survived. If you hit a wall in time trials, then you just reset. But on online, when you hit these walls in particular, you bounce so high in the air. And then you have to charge a mini turbo. It's bad. We can't get to lap 3. We can get to the end of lap 2 consistently. But no further. Just the end of lap 2. Man, that's a lot of bounces. I don't think it's worth it for cutting the corner. Definitely not. I think I lost like at least 0.1 from all those bounces I got. See, why can't it be like that every time? No bounces. Reggie, you taking notes? Sure hope so. All right, here goes the difficult part. This turn right here. Wow, we didn't hit the wall. Let's go. I'm so good. It was either die by falling off or die by hitting the penguin. I should have just gone around the penguins. Oh, come on. Getting that hop, like 90% of the time, it works fine. Then that 10%, man, it just doesn't want to give it to you. Maybe you get like a quick air pocket or something. It's weird, man. Man, time trialing without a ghost is so much better. It's ridiculous how much better it is. Well, I wouldn't say ridiculous. It's not like it makes a huge difference or anything. But like, I'm time trialing against a world record. So obviously he's going to break away with me after lap 1. And I won't be able to see his name tag again. But if I was time trialing against an actual ghost that I would be able to keep up with, that would be horrible. Having something blocking your view the entire time, that's just awful. I would hate that. That's why I rarely time trial with a ghost on the screen. Except for this, because that's the whole point of the series. You know why we keep bonking? It's because I'm silent. I'm not talking about the Sacramento Kings or something. So let's do that. Let's talk about the Sacramento Kings. On a normal day, I wouldn't want to talk about them. Because it's the Sacramento Kings. But you know what they did yesterday? They did something big. They won a game. Not just any game, though. They beat the Lakers. Triple overtime without their, like, 2 best players. I mean, they had Marvin Bagley and Buddy Hield. Both decent players. They both played well. They both played really well. So I am very excited about those 2 players' futures this season. But they didn't have Davion Mitchell. They didn't have... Harrison Barnes. I think those are the 2 main missing players that they had. And they still won. So that's pretty huge. And they played the Lakers, dude. The Lakers, of course, they have like the worst team chemistry ever. They have awful team chemistry. That's why they're not any good. Even though they have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook. Like, come on. They have so many good players. And they don't work well. At all. None of them work together. Because they can't figure out who the star will be. Oh, we got to lap 3. That's a start. I don't know what the Lakers' record is. I would assume nothing crazy because they just lost to the Kings without 2 of their best players. So, I mean, they can't be that good. But also, the Kings, we fired our head coach, finally. Luke Walton is gone. We didn't want him anyways. Now we've got this new guy, Gentry. He's doing pretty well. Under Gentry, the Kings are like 2-1. So he's off to a good start. Yeah, so there's your Sacramento Kings update from Big Fry that you'll get once every blue moon. What else is there to talk about, though, really? You know what? We're 27 minutes in. Since we haven't gotten to lap 3, like deep into lap 3 a single time, we have not encountered the Mama Penguin. The Mama Penguin is the ender of all runs. The destroyer of souls. I remember long ago in Time Trial Saga, the Mama Penguin ended like 5 of my runs before I actually got one that beat the Staff Ghost. There's that 10% chance that the hop doesn't come out again. No! I can never see it coming. That one wall. Oh, just barely it juts out. Now, I'm not looking at it. I'm always looking at a different wall. Hoping that I don't bonk that one. I haven't bonked the other wall that I'm looking at yet. I've only bonked the one I'm not looking at. How am I going to get that many bounces? I don't usually get that many bounces. That's just too many. We need to save the bounces for DK Mountain because I know they're coming. Once we hit DK Mountain, oh, it's chaos. Bounces everywhere. You can't land on the ground for a second. Dude, I couldn't see the edge of the wall because Sosis's name covered it up. I'm going to play it safe. Going around the penguins. Probably going to cost me like 0.3. But what else am I going to... Yeah, look at that. Look how much time it cost me. But, I mean, it's better than resetting. Maybe. Okay, we didn't hit the wall. The wall of doom. Get ready for the mama penguin. Here it comes. Okay, she was kind of out of the way. That used to wreck me. I guess I've gotten better. Get out of the way, penguins. No. No, 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 no. I can't finish a run, dude. Are you serious? Oh, well. We're going to get a better run this time, though. Oh, we came very close to hitting the wall of doom again. But we didn't. Thank goodness. Oh. Didn't think about doing that. It was still really slow. But that lap in general just wasn't very strong. So that means you're not going to see it because I'll cut it out. Mama Penguin, maybe? Menacing every time. We got back to lap 3, though. Can you believe it? Will we complete a run? Maybe. I mean... We're pretty close. Okay. 207.6. We can get a 206, definitely. Wow, that was a good lap 3. Yeah, lap 2 was ho-hum. Had to realign a couple times. Something else happened. I know, I probably pointed it out. If something really bad happened, I usually say something. But yeah, we can get a 206. Will we? I mean, I don't want to make any promises. We might not. Who knows? But it's certainly within our grasp. Like that improv? Is it any faster? I mean, maybe. That's a decent lap. I'll take it. We need 0.3s across the board. So, oh, okay. Hello, penguin. So we got a 0.4. We need like a 0.2 and then another, maybe like a 0.2 and then a 0.3. We got to go inside the penguins here. Like that. I can just do my improv strat. Better than a 0.9. Come on, 206. Improvement by 0.2. What was that last lap? 0.4? Okay. Consistency. That's what I see. Definitely. I mean, obviously it's better than the last one because it's literally faster. I don't really know. I mean, we got that pretty quickly. I don't know about a 206. That might be tougher than I thought. That, like, third turn on lap 1, it's always more difficult than lap 2 and lap 3 because Sosis is in the way. Look at his big fat head. Stupid ghost getting in the way of my vision. Reminds me of Bowser, the way he's just so obese. He takes up so much space. You know, if I want to play well, I gotta just keep talking about something random. The Iron Bowl was today. Close game. Should not have been a close game. Alabama should have destroyed Auburn, but they didn't because it's the Iron Bowl. And it's always a close game because it's the Iron Bowl. Like, literally, Alabama could be top of the standings, best in the country, and Auburn could be unranked. Kind of like this year, except Alabama's not top of the standings. They're like third, I think. Still, really good, and Auburn is unranked. And Auburn was winning until, like, the fourth quarter, and then Alabama made a comeback. I mean, Nick Saban... Dude, if he lost that game, he would have been fuming, I'm sure. Because they needed that to win that game. They're playing Georgia next week. I don't think... I mean, they might beat Georgia because it's Alabama and they're amazing. But, like, that's going to be a tough opponent. Georgia hasn't lost yet. And they're just ridiculous this year. They're incredibly good. Whoa, I made it! What? I mean, it didn't save any time. It saved the run. If this was online... I would probably be crying tears of joy. At the end of the game, Nick Saban was in an interview, and the interviewer asked, like, what did you tell the players that made him go out and win the game in, like, quadruple overtime, by the way? And he was like, oh, you know, I just told him, go out there and have fun. You know, it's about having fun in football. It's like, no, that is not Nick Saban. He's definitely lying right there. That is not what he said. Nick Saban is not going to say something like that. And sure enough, the interviewer asked, like, oh, when did you start having fun in the game? And he said, when Mechie caught the ball to win the game. Yeah, no way was he having fun for that whole game, just because it's fun. Wait, before the hour ends, I want to talk about fun rooms. Because I know a lot of people have been asking about fun rooms, and when they're going to happen again, how we're going to organize them. Lots of stuff is kind of ambiguous right now. A few people have proposed the idea of making a Discord so that we can communicate when fun rooms should be made. And that's probably the best idea. I don't think I will have a very big Discord, though. I mean, that's not really a problem. We can definitely make that. I would have to figure out how to set it up, because I've never owned... I don't think I've ever downloaded Discord. I've never used it. But, I mean, it can't be that difficult, I'm sure. So, I'll probably set up a Discord sometime. I cannot guarantee when. Maybe one day. Definitely not, like, a year from now. Earlier than then, but I can't guarantee... that'll be any time in the very, very near future. Because the last time we did fun rooms, it was fun. It was awesome. Shoutouts to the fellas who actually showed up for the fun room. But there was only like 4, and then 1 extra guy showed up at the end. It was like, come on. 3 people plus me in a fun room. It would be more fun if people showed up. But, you know, sometimes it's too much to ask for. Even though 8 people said they could show up. But yeah, I know there's a good number of y'all that actually want to do fun rooms. So we're going to do them again. Sometime in the future, we're going to organize a Discord. And if you want to play in the fun rooms, my friend code is in the description of my channel. And I think I'll put it in the description of every one of my videos too. So that it's very accessible. Because that's what I want. I want it to be accessible so more people can join. That was the... Why did I do that? Why did I throw out a wheelie? That did not work well at all. Who knows? This could be like the destined run. Like I mess up at the beginning, but then have like the best run of my entire life. For the next 2 laps starting now. Who knows? Alright, we had a pretty bad lap 1. I don't think this run is very destined. This run is blessed. No! My lap 2 was so good. Like, you see that bump? That is just a ridiculous bump. If I were to hit the Moo Moo Meadows fence, which is just an everyday occurrence, I don't bounce that far, because it's just a fence. It's not like it's a trampoline. But for some reason, these ice walls are like trampolines. They bounce you so high in the air. And so far away, too. Okay, before the hour runs out, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to do the glitch at least once. I don't know how to do it. That's what I'm feeling, that right there. Oh, yeah! Whoa! I did it! Now the lap's gonna count. Bam, see? Told you the lap would count. We're in overtime, by the way. Oh! I took too tight of an alignment there. Well, the hour's done. What do we get? Like 207.4? Something like that? Alright, that's not so bad. I was hoping for a 206. That's just a little too far out of our reach. But you know what? Whatever. I'm fine with that. That's a decent performance for me. For a track that I rarely time trial, I am okay with that. So let's go ahead and check the comparison. All right, well, here's Sosis with his 203.75. Here's my 207.4. So, like, 3.7 seconds off-ish. Not so bad. Under 4 seconds. And this is like, it's not a super long track. It's not a super short track. It's like right in the middle. I definitely could do better than that. I know I can. But, you know, that's still a decent run. I'll take that any day of the week. And with that, small fries, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay cute, stay loyal, because I already know you are. And goodbye.